should be depublished, leaving him frustrated and desperate for help.
To the congressmen and to actually the senators out there, please help us. I mean, this has to stop, you know. This is something that affects all men and children all across the nation. I beg them to help us.
In Mission Village, Sherry Palmieri, Fox 6 News.
Marco Becerra says that a DNA test has identified the real father of the child that he is paying for. We did try to contact Becerra's ex-wife to hear her side of the story. She did not return our phone calls.
Well, last night, you might remember, we brought you the story of a landmark appeal case that has opened the doors for victims of paternity fraud. Now, one man who has paid child support for more than a decade, even though a DNA test shows he is not the father, is using the Navarro case to take his case to court. The judge would not allow cameras in the courtroom, but Fox 6 News reporter Sherry Palmieri was there.
Following Friday's court hearing, Taron James appeared flushed and full of mixed emotions.
Kind of relieved, kind of, upset.
Upset because his case was not reversed. Relieved because for the first time in 12 years, James says he feels like there's hope it soon could be. The judge said she thought it would be in his best interest and in the best interest of Child Support Services to reserve judgment on the case.
They're wanting to stay it until January for 252, AB 252, to see if that gets passed into law and use that to grant me the relief.
AB 252 is a proposed law that the governor is expected to sign, which would give a 2-year amnesty to challenge paternity default judgments. It includes a grandfather clause which could help James.
If you read the bill in its entirety, there's going to be no question that Taron will receive relief under, and I must say, long overdue relief.
When James returned from the Gulf War, he discovered a woman he had had a 2-week relationship with had named him as the father of her baby. After missing the deadline to prove he is not the father, James was slapped with a default judgment to pay child support, even though a DNA test confirmed he is not the father. At one point, the judge said she would order James to have a second blood test. If it confirmed he wasn't the father of the child, she said she was willing to put the entire case behind him if Child Support Services agreed. They did not. Fox 6 wanted to know why. We contacted Philip Browning, director of Los Angeles Child Support Services. He told us, the mother was not at the hearing, and we have no notes to indicate that she wants to disestablish paternity, so we would not, without her approval, stipulate to. He went on to tell Fox 6 his agency would contact the mother to see if she will give approval to allow Child Services to go forward with genetic testing and/or setting aside this paternity order, a move that could put this behind James once and for all. In Los Angeles, Sherry Palmieri, Fox 6 News.
Boy, it's just such a tough situation.
It is, no matter how you look at it.
Absolutely.
Had sex with someone else around the same time.
Do you think this child is your child?
No, Your Honor. I'm black as Wesley